Hey everyone, welcome back.
Yeah.
It's time for another deep dive, and today we're going to be looking at how AI is,
Oh, this is cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
changing the game for software testers.
Big time.
Big time, yeah.
Huge.
So we're talking about how you can use these new AI techniques to
Right.
boost your efficiency and hopefully,
Fingers
crossed, make some more money.
for sure.
Our guide for this deep dive is Upskilling for Profits, Generative AI Techniques that Boost Tester Income.
Catchy title.
Yeah.
I like it.
And get ready for some pretty exciting real-world examples and some case studies.
Oh, yeah, we've got some good ones.
Okay, so
Yeah.
why is generative AI such a big deal for testers?
Well, it can automate a lot of those really tedious tasks that testers face all the time.
Yeah.
You know those ones?
Boring ones.
Yeah, the boring ones, exactly.
Yeah.
So it really frees you up to focus on the more,
The fun stuff.
the complex stuff, the engaging stuff.
Yeah.
Plus,
The challenging stuff.
yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Companies are really looking for testers with these AI skills, which means
Changing.
cha-ching. Exactly. More opportunities
Yeah.
and higher pay,
Especially.
especially in agile environments.
Oh, yeah.
Fast pace.
Where it's constant.
Releases all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, big deal.
It's almost like having like a super efficient assistant
It is.
that can just like take care of all that grunt work for you.
Totally.
Right?
Yeah. It's like having a little AI buddy
The AI buddy.
doing all the boring stuff for you.
Okay, so let's break it down.
Let's do it.
The source material lays out 6 key AI techniques that can really make a difference for
Right.
testers.
Right.
First up is test case generation.
Okay.
Imagine being able to create hundreds of test cases in minutes,
Oh,
including all those tricky edge cases that are so easy to miss.
that's amazing because the AI can look at existing data
Right.
and come up with scenarios that a human test might totally overlook.
Yeah.
It's like having an extra brain,
Yeah.
an extra brain.
So you get better test coverage.
Yeah.
And you save so much time.
There's a great example in the source material.
Oh, yeah.
A tester named Sarah was able to boost her productivity by 30%
Wow.
just by using AI for test case generation.
That's huge.
This allowed her to take on more projects and earn an extra 500 pounds per month.
That's
Not bad at all.
Right.
I mean, that's real money.
Real money.
Companies are really seeing the value in this AI-driven testing.
Yeah, they're willing to pay for it.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's move on to automated test script writing with NLP.
Oh, yeah. NLP, natural language processing.
NLP. This is cool.
So this is where you could basically...
It's like magic.
Yeah.
You can take plain English instructions,
Right?
turn them into test scripts.
So like, check if the login field rejects incorrect passwords.
Exactly.
Boom, you've got your script.
And it'll write it for you in like Python.
Wow.
Saves you so much time.
Less errors.
Way less errors.
Keeps everything nice and consistent.
Exactly.
They use a great illustration in the source about testing the login for a banking app.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of manually writing all those scripts,
You just tell the AI what to do.
it just does it for you.
It's like having a coding robot.
Especially helpful in those agile environments.
Oh my gosh.
When things are moving fast.
Yeah, where things are moving super fast.
Okay, now for a technique that's really important
Get me.
when you're dealing with sensitive information. Synthetic test data generation.
Oh yeah, this is a good word.
This is all about creating fake data.
Fake data,
That's just as good as the real thing.
but without the privacy concerns.
Well, without the privacy concerns.
Exactly.
So imagine a healthcare app.
Right.
You can't just use real patient records, can you?
No way.
So AI can create synthetic patient data
It's amazing.
that mimics the real thing,
Yeah.
but it's completely anonymous.
So you can test more thoroughly
Yes,
and faster.
because you don't have to go through all those hoops to get access to the real data.
Yes.
And it keeps you compliant.
Super important.
Right. Compliance is key.
The source material mentions a freelancer named James
Okay.
who used synthetic data to test a financial system.
Makes sense.
And because they couldn't use real customer data,
Right.
this allowed him to land a contract worth an extra £1,000 per month.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, £1,000 a month.
Real results.
That's a pretty compelling reason to learn this technique, I think.
I think so too.
So we've seen how AI can generate test cases,
Yes.
write scripts,
Yep.
even create data.
What else can it do?
Let's move on to bug detection
Oh, bug detection, everyone's favorite.
and regression testing.
The dynamic duo.
This is where AI's ability to analyze patterns and predict potential issues really shines.
It's like having an AI detective,
Ooh,
constantly looking for anything suspicious in your code.
an AI detective? I like that.
Always on the case.
So if you think about it, finding a critical bug early on can be a huge win,
Oh, yeah.
not just for the software, for your
It's
reputation.
your reputation as a tester.
For sure.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be the one who let that bug slip through the cracks,
Right.
especially if it ends up costing the company a ton of money.
Exactly.
And, AI can also help with something called regression testing.
Regression testing.
Yeah, making sure that any new code changes don't accidentally break any existing functionality.
Oh, right.
You don't want to mess up what was already working.
Yeah, no one likes those, like, oops, we broke something moments.
Nobody likes those moments.
Right.
So with AI, you can automate a lot of these tests.
Yeah.
Which is super helpful in those, agile environments.
The fast-paced ones.
Yeah, where they're releasing new code like every other day.
The source gives a great example of an AI finding a critical flaw in an online shopping cart
Oh, wow.
during regression testing.
That could have been a disaster.
Yeah, and catching that early could save a company a ton of money and hassle.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's all about making sure that the quality of the software is top-notch.
That's what we as testers are all about, right?
Right.
Quality and reliability.
Okay. This next technique might not sound as exciting as like bug detection,
All right.
but trust me, this is a game changer when it comes to efficiency. Automated documentation and reporting.
Documentation.
We all know that documentation can be a bit of a chore,
It can be, yeah, a necessary evil.
but AI can really streamline the process.
So instead of spending hours manually writing reports,
Right.
AI can analyze your test results and automatically generate detailed documentation
Ooh.
with like visualizations and insights and everything. Well,
Fancy.
yeah,
You can spend less time on paperwork
exactly.
and more time on actually
Important stuff,
testing
strategic stuff.
the strategic stuff.
Like coming up with new testing strategies or analyzing complex test results.
And those reports look pretty impressive too.
No, they do.
Sure.
They're very professional.
Yeah. And that can make a big difference when you're working with clients. They want to see that you're using the latest and greatest tools.
Shows you're on top of your game.
It shows that you know what you're doing,
Exactly.
and it can even potentially lead to higher fees.
Check.
His source tells the story of a tester named Emily,
Oh, Emily.
who was able to cut her documentation time in half by using AI.
Wow.
This allowed her to take on more projects and increase her earnings by about £700 per month.
Another win for AI.
So even the less glamorous parts of testing can be optimized
For sure.
and lead to tangible financial benefits.
It's all about working smarter, not harder.
All right.
Hit me with the next one.
Final technique,
Okay, bring it on.
code refactoring suggestions.
Ooh, code refactoring.
This is where AI goes beyond just testing.
Okay.
It actually helps you improve the code itself.
So it's like having an AI assistant who can analyze your code
Yeah.
and suggest improvements,
Right.
like maybe simplifying complex logic
Oh, wow.
or removing redundant code.
So basically making the code cleaner and more efficient.
Exactly. Cleaner, more efficient, easier to maintain, potentially even faster.
Wow. So it's not just about finding bugs.
Nope.
It's about making the code the best it can be.
Exactly, making it beautiful.
Beautiful code.
Elegant code.
And if you're a tester who's involved in what's called white box testing,
White box testing.
meaning you have access to the source code,
Right.
these skills can be incredibly valuable.
Oh, for sure.
Right, because you can actually see what's going on under the hood
Exactly.
and use AI to make it better.
And by understanding how to use AI for code refactoring,
Yeah.
you can really expand your role beyond just traditional testing.
Right.
You become more involved in the development process itself.
So you're not just testing the software.
Nope.
You're helping to make it better.
You're part of the team.
The source even mentions a tester who used AI-powered refactoring tools to significantly improve the quality of code for a travel app.
Nice.
This impressed the development team so much.
I bet they were happy.
They were able to negotiate a higher consulting fee. There you go.
So having these AI skills
Opens doors,
opens doors.
increases your value,
and increases your value, yeah.
makes you a superstar.
A superstar tester.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've covered these 6 powerful AI techniques.
6 amazing techniques.
Okay, but how do you actually go about learning these skills?
The million-dollar question.
The million-dollar question.
Well, luckily, there are a lot of great ways to get started.
Okay.
One of the best is online courses.
Online courses.
Yeah, platforms like Coursera and Udemy,
Yeah.
they offer a ton of courses specifically designed for testers
Cool.
who want to incorporate AI into their work.
So it's like learning from the experts from anywhere in the world.
Exactly. And you can find courses on everything,
Wow.
from the basics of machine learning
Okay.
to more specialized topics like using natural language processing for test automation?
So you can really tailor it to your interests.
Absolutely.
What if you're more of a hands-on learner?
Ooh, if you like to get your hands dirty.
I like to tinker. Then open source AI tools are your best friend.
Okay.
Platforms like GitHub are full of amazing tools and libraries that you can use to experiment with AI in real testing scenarios.
So you can actually play around with the technology.
Exactly. You can get your hands dirty, try things out, see what works.
Build your confidence.
Build your confidence, absolutely.
And it's not just about learning on your own either, is it?
No, collaboration is key.
Okay.
Connecting with other AI professionals, joining communities online or in person.
Right.
That's where the magic really happens.
So it's like a support system for your AI journey.
Totally, like having a whole team of mentors and peers cheering you on.
And the source also talks about building a portfolio of AI-driven projects.
Oh, yes, the portfolio. It's crucial.
So it's not just about saying, I have these skills.
Nope.
It's about showing what you can do
Show me the goods.
so you can stand out from the crowd.
Exactly. You got to make yourself stand out.
Prove your capabilities.
And that's what a portfolio does.
Okay, let's talk about the financial benefits.
Money, money, money.
We've seen some great individual examples.
We have, yeah, those are inspiring.
But I want to know, like, what's the overall income potential for testers who are using these AI techniques?
Okay, so let's break it down.
Okay.
A manual tester in the UK might earn around £35,000 per year.
Okay.
But by using AI for automation and increasing their project capacity,
Yeah.
they could potentially boost their earnings to £43,750 or more.
That's a nice jump.
That's a significant jump.
What about those who become, like, the AI experts?
Oh, the AI gurus.
The AI testing guru.
The AI testing rock stars.
Yeah.
Well, for senior AI proficient testers, especially those who are freelancing or consulting,
Yeah.
the earning potential is even higher.
Okay.
They could command salaries of £60,000 or more,
Wow.
depending on their experience and the types of projects they take on.
So it's clear that investing in these AI skills can really pay off.
Oh, absolutely.
But it's not just about the money, is it?
No, it's not just about the money.
It's also about staying relevant.
Staying ahead of the game.
Yeah. And competitive in a rapidly changing industry.
The software testing landscape is changing so fast.
It is.
And those who can adapt to these new AI technologies will be in high demand.
So it's like future-proofing your career.
Exactly.
And with that in mind, I want to leave our listeners with a question.
Ooh, a question.
As AI keeps advancing,
Yeah.
what specific AI skills do you think will be most valuable in your particular testing niche? What skills should you be focusing on?
Right. What's going to give you the edge?
Like, for example, if you're testing AI-powered systems themselves,
Ooh.
like a self-driving car or a medical diagnosis tool,
Right. Those are cutting edge.
that requires a whole different set of skills.
Totally different ballgame.
Right.
You might need to understand things like adversarial testing.
Adversarial testing.
Yeah. Where you're intentionally trying to trick the AI
Oh, wow.
to see how it responds.
To see if you can break it.
Yeah, exactly. Can you find its weaknesses?
Or you might need to think about the ethical implications
Oh, yeah. The ethics of AI. That's a big one.
of AI.
Making sure these systems are fair
Right.
and unbiased.
So it's not just about the technical skills.
It's about the bigger picture,
Yeah.
the impact on society.
And as AI becomes more integrated into all these different industries,
Oh, yeah, it's everywhere.
like finance, healthcare, manufacturing.
Testers need to become experts in those domains, too.
Oh, right.
You can't test an AI-powered financial trading system
Right.
if you don't understand the basics of financial markets.
Like being a detective
It is.
in a specific field.
Got to know the rules of the game.
You gotta know the rules
To catch the bad guys.
to catch the bugs.
The bugs. Exactly.
Okay, so to wrap things up,
All right, let's bring it home.
I want to encourage all our listeners
Yeah, everyone out there.
to think
What
about
we've discussed today.
the future of testing
The future of testing.
with AI.
Think about your own testing niche.
Where do you fit in?
The types of projects you work on.
And how AI might change your role.
It's coming, whether we like it or not.
It's coming.
So we better be ready.
What skills do you need?
What do you need to learn?
What kind of projects could you take on?
Dream big.
It's about being ready for this new world of AI-powered software.
Being excited about it.
Being excited about it, yeah.
Not afraid of it.
And remember,
What's that?
you don't have to go it alone.
You've got a community.
There are so many resources available.
Online courses, communities, open source tools.
People who want to help you.
It's all out there.
So keep diving deep.
Keep learning.
Keep exploring.
Keep pushing the boundaries
And keep pushing those boundaries.
of what's possible in software testing.
We hope this deep dive has given you some valuable insights
Some food for thought.
and inspiration.
Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.